Greetings, members, one and all of the Salivation Nation. We are live and in effect as I report to you from behind this plastic microphonic device.
Even if you have a
Welcome,
good
one and all.
relationship with
Glad you guys are here with me. Yes, indeed. I hope everybody is doing well. We've had a good crowd here already forming, and I have really been surprised. I need to do some push-ups. We had some, let's see here. There's a new way for me to sort so I can see these things. Zardos, the great Zardos, has gifted 5 Salivate Metal memberships right out of the starting gate here. Well, before the starting gate even opened. First super chat came from Liquid Electrum before the stream started. No IQ with a $19.99 super chat. And then A Brown Prospecting with $4 together. Thank you so much, guys. So I need to drop and give you some push-ups. I guess around 30. Apparently, I was rounded up to 30. Crazy. Good to see you guys. So what I might do is actually I may, instead of do that, I will do push-ups. Good to see Jay McGuire. And whoa, look at this, folks. Whoa, oh my goodness gracious. First time in a long time, we have a new cabinet level advisor channel member with Tiger Stacker. Whoa, I don't even think I've seen Tiger Stacker before. Okay, No IQ says no push-ups for him. Okay, thank you. Thank you, No IQ. Appreciate that. I may wait just a little bit so we can get things rolling here and do the other exercises. But Tiger Stacker, wow. Is this, I'm like surprised. Are you a new viewer here? Maybe you changed your name, but thank you so much. Wow, that's very nice. I watch you lurking. Very good. Well, stop lurking. Thank you, Tiger Stacker. So good. Good to see you. All right. There are some members or people who watch the channel who may not comment, but they do watch, and I do appreciate all of you guys too. Got to remember that there's people that don't watch, or that do watch but don't comment as often. So that's great. All right, very good. Been watching before with his real name. Very cool. And I don't want you to reveal that. I was just curious, but thank you, sir. Very kind. Wow, nice. Changed his name months ago. Very, very good. All right, well, welcome, and so good to see you. Glad to see you guys here. Very, very nice. And look at this. And by the way, speaking of channel members, Mike Herrera has been a member for 3 months as an honorary citizen, and he's here saying hello to us. And Cyber Curtain Twitcher has been a channel member, the most consistent for the longest amount of time, 41 freaking months. Everybody put freaking in the chat. That's how long Cyber Curtain Twitcher has been here, and I am honored and humbled, beyond honored and humbled. And thank you so much for your support, my friend. Very kind of you indeed. So with further ado, I'm going to do just a few exercises. I'm going to do just a couple push-ups for you guys. That's the least I can do here. But thank you, No IQ, for the reprieve. And let me get a few for them. So we're going to do 15 just for gets and jiggles here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, and 15. And there we go. Nice. All right. Thank you, guys. That's good. Very good. Freaking nice. All right. You guys are great. Wonderful. Like national intelligence. That's right, Gold Chick. All right. Very good. All right. All right. There we go. Tiger Stacker has breaking news for us. And Coin Crew and Stormy told him to stop leaking. They said, Tiger Stacker, do not leak anymore. That's what I do. Every time I hold it, I do that to prevent myself from leaking too. So I feel you. Good to see you. And Brown Dog Prospecting is here too. Appreciate you, brother. So good to see you. Nice that you caught alive from down under. All right, let's get to Bill Fraser has a question here. Do any of you know what a bid and an ask is? If silver is 23 bid and 23.25 ask, why is it against the law to bid 23.05? And some left-wing anti-capitalist prosecutor called that market manipulation. Yeah, I don't know that that's the same thing here. The price, the bid and ask price are market descriptions for what the wholesaler would buy silver and gold for, and the ask price is the foundation for what it's being sold for on the secondary or retail market. Hope that makes sense. Lurking. I knew what you meant, Tiger Stacking. Just having a little fun with you. Thank you, brother, again. Thanks so much. And let's see here. Where are we at? Very good. And let's see. Hello, Michael Phillip. Good to see you. Let's get to Dustin Miller says, 6 months for spoofing billion-dollar markets. I got 3 years for pot. Wow. Man. Crazy. Yep, I know. That's the system is kind of bastardized and that twisted for sure. Rob Ward on this video, the news about gold surprised me. I showed a surprise in this video in case you guys haven't seen it. So check that video out. And he saw the awesome guitar pick. I guess that gave it away, but anyways. All right, and Barry Maxwell 2380 says here. Let me get to this and then pull over here. This is what he says. Sal, JP Morgan Chase and the crook Jamie Dimon are back. Today, look at what they did to rig the silver and gold markets. So until the fiat money is gone, JP Morgan Chase will criminalize the commodities, especially gold and silver, because the big four banks know this has to be done to stay alive. Yeah, well, a lot of people feel the same way, that it really is concentrated with the rigging of the banks. I guess their influence with the Fed very well could be a part of it, but yes, indeed. Sal's Osmium round. Oh, my goodness gracious. Can you imagine if I did one of those? That would be very difficult to craft. I couldn't strike it. I'd have to engrave it. It's a very hard metal. That's what she said. All right. Okay, let's see here. And we've got Homestead Aquarius says, AI is another creation that can be used for evil or good, but a very powerful creation. Can we handle it, or will we be handled? That is really the question, isn't it? With AI, we could literally create a monster that will be able to handle us and decide for us what we do based off of their own algorithm. It's crazy. All right, Robert McCoy says, we could be in a scenario where silver does not go up in price, but just becomes more valuable as its scarcity increases. The dollar index being above 106 is not measurably bad news for silver, as this will be bad news for the banking systems. Keep your options open. Interesting thought there. I guess, yeah, I don't really understand how that would work, but yeah, I mean, I'm open-minded. We'll see. We'll see how it works out. Nan Double X is here. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. JM Unleashed is with us as well. And we will make great pets. That's right. We'll be pets to the machines. That's right. We won't rage against them. We'll be pets against them, or pets for them. You know what I mean? It's insane. All right. Very good. By the way, I want to thank JM Unleashed, by the way, for suggesting that I do these, announcements or what do you call these things? The pre-loading of the videos, of scheduling the live streams. We've already have 45 thumbs up with 49 watching now. So I appreciate that. And yes, indeed, very, very good. I don't know why I didn't think of it before. I didn't think to really research it. I didn't think it could be done with this thing, but there's a button for it that I had no clue what it was, never clicked on it. It's like, sometimes you get into your routine. You don't look into things more what software can do that's right at your fingertips. And but anyways, so thank you again for that suggestion. CCT, I don't think you will ever see an end to the manipulation. The financial benefits are too enticing for some. Yes, indeed, that's right. They will always find a way, somehow, some way to do it. And my kitten is a grandmaster says, gold and silver have dropped some. Yep. And today they dropped even more. Tweety Bird says, tar and feathers would be more appropriate punishment. Yeah, there you go. I like that. Go back to the old ways of punishment for sure. And Paul Sargent says, whoa, so much gold. I wish I owned that much. Awesome. Yes, indeed. I tell you what, this video, when it was created, this is my second most popular video, but when it was created, it would have been a dream to have that much gold. And now here I am, I've got it. But the thing is that, it takes a lot of years of just hard grind and hard work, and dedication is important, but also, being fiscally responsible, frugal at times. It's crazy. All right, but very, very good. And let's see here. Where are we at? GNS Metals is here. Good to see you. Jamie Fox is with us. Mitch Pictish is here. How are you going to explode with viewers? Now you're going to explode with viewers. A pre-show is everything. Yeah. Well, I tell you what. The only way you can do, I would do more premieres on my videos, but the problem is I can't be there most of the time when these videos premiere. Because of two things. Number one, I might be at work because I have videos go in the morning around 9:30 in the morning. I can't be there for the premiere when they happen. And then in the afternoon, as soon as I'm done with the video, I'm immediately working on the next one, and or preparing for a live stream, that type of thing. So it makes it difficult to premiere for a video. But some suggest that might help too. But anyways, I don't know. But I don't think it would help a whole lot with the videos. But most people know my schedule anyway. But anyway, it's good to see you. Colonic Stacker's here. We got Cemetery Shop is here. Kyle Reinhardt is here. Or Reinhardt is here. Lewis Boyd says, for those that manipulate the markets should be prison time and a fine that covers all the profits made from the illegal activity. Yep, I think so too. Maybe even more than that. Now, Barry Stanton says, people should be forced to take delivery to end manipulation or be forced to take scam calls, right? Then it would be truly based on supply and demand. Yeah, there you go. That's right. Be nice. Here we go. Hello? Hello?
Hi, my name is Justin with US Network Solutions. How are you doing today?
I'm good, Justin. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome.
This call is to inform you about a new affordable connectivity program that is an FCC benefit program to ensure that people get access to free internet they need for work, school, healthcare, and more.
Oh, interesting. Okay. I'm
Please respond with yes if you are currently receiving any of the following programs: Medicaid, SNAP, Veterans Pensions, WSP,
SNAP.
Tribal Subsidy Program.
Am I receiving those? Is that what you're asking? Are you a real person, Jacob?
Do I really sound that bad?
Yes, you do. You really sound that bad, Jacob. You're an automated. You're a benchode, you gandu. You're an automated machine. Agent. Dang it. I knew it was an agent. All right, very good. I've got to remember not to say yes or no to questions. Because they could take that and copy my voice and make it sound like it's doing something else. Very good. All right. And we've got Richard Marks. I'm not Richard Marks, Richard Metcalf. All right. Says, interesting, Sal. As much as I'd like to see them do time, it's unconstitutional. Ex post de facto. Yes, indeed. Yes. All right, and that's right. And No IQ. Is No IQ still with us here? All right. Says here, I only know about stacking PMs. When it comes to collectible or specialty items, I usually get them off of eBay. And buying prices unmarked, not going to happen. I have a silver round that is unmarked, and even after they verified it, they still wouldn't buy it. I usually trust my LCS, but I still bring my Sigma. There you go. And I could have made a pretty big mistake buying this piece, No IQ. It's one of those things as a collector, I just kind of had to have it. But, I may have a good amount of trouble selling it. Very well could have a trouble selling it. Yeah, Kalanick, I heard about that. The Canadian Prime Minister apologized for Parliament and for the Canadian people, but did not apologize for himself. It was crazy. It's insane. An actual 98-year-old Nazi was celebrated in the Canadian Parliament. It's what a thing that was, wasn't it? Insane. All right, very good. Good post, No IQ. Definitely something to think. Maybe I should just stamp 90 or stamp 22K on there. See if it helps. Maybe you can do that. I'm tasting the coffee here. Jamie Foxx, yes indeed. Oh yeah. Jamie wasn't talking to me. I'm sorry. Yeah, it was the House Speaker who invited him, and the House Speaker has since resigned. But didn't the Prime Minister give the speech in the Parliament too and reference him? I don't know. Maybe he didn't. He was invited, but I think he was recognized. But anyway, it's all right. Very good. And Bosnian Stacker says, it's all about the hype. Nice video and thumbs up. The hype. There you go. Could it be a YouTube first? I don't even know what it was hyping, but Apparently that didn't go much. We're Stonewall Jackson Metal. Oh yeah, this want to get triggered easily. Go to this video. Very interesting piece for sure. Nice video and thumbs up. Thank you, Stonewall Jackson. And MFB seems like manipulation happened this morning as Jamie Dimon's 3 years are up to date. September 25th, 2023. Kitco says metals went down because bond rates went up. Yep. That's right. Bond rates up. In fact, they're up since 2007 high. Let's see. Jeff Nelson, where's Bob Menendez? Does he have his hand in the cookie jar here? I don't know. What kind of are they raising cookies? That's what I want to know. Mark B 4102 with a thumbs up and 2 slurp coffee cups. All right. Nice. Very, very good. All right, let's see here. Where are we at? Good to see you guys. Rick Roman. Good to see you guys. And where are we at? Let's march on ahead here to the next comment we've got. I Review Silver says precious metals manipulation will sadly continue. I think we'll likely see some form of it. Keith Daniel, seems like they make laws up as they go. Our justice system is kind of whacked. Or they misinterpret, or they selectively do it. All right, here is Keith also responded to this video about comparing the Type 1 and Type 2 gold eagles. I like doing videos like this. They typically don't do very well, but I like to do comparative videos, take a look at the design of coins and the like. Good to see Shadowwork and C4T. Welcome, guys. All right, Keith says, the eagle from the early St. Gons is in my opinion, one of the best designs from the U.S. I agree completely, Keith. The only thing that really rivals it is the eagle from the 2015 American Liberty High Relief. That one is really cool, too. All right, Keith also says mountains look a little different, too. Yes, true that. Yep. All right. Yes, indeed. Triple E, J.P. Morgan. We really don't know, but somebody said J.P. Morgan or Jamie Dimon's term might be up here this year. I don't know. Will he get reassigned to the board? Who knows? All right, let's get over here to this. From Bob Sullivan. There is one of the first time silver crashed that I hadn't just purchased a large amount. Usually it goes up right after I sell, too. Wow. Yes. Man, crazy. Yeah. I know, they call that Salivate's Law. Good to see LTD Silverworks. Good to see you, Guitarism. Welcome, guys. All right. Appreciate you being here. Cemetery Shop is here, too. All right, very good. All right, and we are going to witness very soon. We're going to get photographic evidence from Michael Phillip very soon. He's going to send it to my email. The email is at the bottom of the screen. Only after I read this comment that... If Sal reads this comment, I will eat a dozen live worms, and we're going to get the picture to prove it. And the picture will be very close. Everybody right now, go onto the Google and search for Nevermore worms. See what pops up. Here we go. Let's take another scammer while we're waiting. Hello?
Hey, Jim. How are you? This is Justin.
Hi, Justin. Is it Justin Trudeau by any chance?
No.
Okay.
Justin, we spoke, and you told me to call you back at 6:15 on Tuesday, so I didn't know if you were doing the same thing you were doing last time, sitting back in a chair drinking coffee.
I am. Listen to this. Oh, yeah, Justin, that's how we roll. Actually, we're not rolling. We're just sitting in the chair right now, but I digress. It's a figure of speech. But it's the type of figure, Justin. It's what are the, let's see, 36, 24, 7. I don't even know what the ideal figures are for a woman. But whatever those figures are, that's the kind of figure speech I'm talking about.
Hey, look, I wanted to talk to you about some different figures, okay?
Okay.
Financial figures. And last time, we've been speaking now for a couple weeks, and yeah, basically, as I noted before, we want to be able to help your business. We work with companies that have more than $20,000 in MCA debt, and we help relieve the financial.
Wait, hold on. I'm gonna stop you right there, Justin.
YMCA.
Yeah, that's it. I've got to sing it. It's fun
Yeah,
to it's no fun to have YMCA's. Okay, anyways, go ahead. Go ahead.
Yep. Yeah, I got you.
Okay, we just got the numbers
We
in.
know each
We
other pretty well, Jim.
Yeah, we just got the numbers in. These are the ideal figures for a lady. I just came this through my little Chat GPT machine. 38, 26, 38 are the ideals, but I like a little larger bust size. If you want me to be honest with you.
You know, but it's beauty's in the eye of the beholder, right? So it's all based on who it is, right? If my lady doesn't fit that, but or if she does, it's just about the individual's perception of beauty.
Exactly. Beauty is in the eye of the beholder. I've heard that saying from time to time. Yes, indeed. Right. Very good. I like a whole lot of Rosie for sure.
Yeah. So basically, we can help reduce the payments from anywhere. If they're 50%, we can reduce them to about 9%, and we don't charge anything unless we're successful, and so basically, it's a win-win. We're able to help small businesses that are struggling, that have been taken advantage by those in the MCA industry who know better than to layer a bunch of debts onto small business owners. So you probably had your business for a number of years. I mean, last time we spoke, you've been in the business world for quite a while. So, we want to be able to definitely keep you in the business world and not have these MCAs take you out, because they do close a lot of small businesses. But like I said, minimum of 20,000. We don't work with anybody who's gotten an advance from World Business Lenders or national funding. And we don't work if you're in the state of Washington or Connecticut. But and also you must have the advance for longer than a month. And then we can go right to work from there. And we're able to help you.
I like it. I didn't quite get to them.
Sorry, can you say that again?
I said I didn't quite get to the breakdown part in a whole lot of Rosie, but I got to the other part. Can you repeat what you just said there? I was trying to not screw up the song by AC/DC, Whole Lot of Rosie. So it's kind of concentrating my chord structure there, because I don't want to make too much. But if you could repeat that pitch one more time, and I'll play Inner Sandman this time. Okay, here we go.
Yep. So, do you have, yes or no, more than $20,000 in MCA debt?
Over $20,000. Yes, let's do it all along the one. Yeah, that's it.
Okay, you have more than 20,000, sir?
Yes, more than 20 grand. Yep. I got the. I'm in debt up to my eyeballs.
Yeah, hey, that's why we're here.
All right.
And now
I'm not very good at managing money.
Advance for longer than a month.
Are we going to launder money for a month? Hey,
No,
I'm on board.
Been in the MCA for longer than a month.
Oh yes, I've been in the MC. I do it for. I've been there for a month. Right? Yeah, exactly. I'm with you on that too.
Okay, yeah, we needed it to be longer than a month, and then also, you didn't get your loan from World Business Lenders or national funding, right?
It all came from some of these other loan scammers, like Short Funding Solutions, Front Lead Capital, places like that. I'd have a hard time saying no.
Okay, and then you're not in Washington or Connecticut, right?
I'm not in there. I'm not in any of those places. I am definitely not, but I am in the greater United States area. But not anywhere near those two states. But Washington is also a district. You understand that, right? There's a district of Columbia.
Oh, yeah, of course.
You ever dreamed in Colombian? You ever dreamed in Colombian?
Have I ever dreamed in Colombia?
Yes, dreaming in Colombia. If you Google, are you near the YouTube machine by any chance?
The YouTube machine.
Yeah.
I always have my phone on me, so yeah.
Okay, while we're here, I want you to type in Overkill, Dreaming in Colombia.
Okay, I'll have to look into that.
I can't type it great, but I text it to you. But It's dreaming. Yeah, you
in Colombia. Okay, let me look it up.
Overkill, dreaming.
Oh, okay, nice.
Yeah, check that song out. It's pretty killer.
That's awesome. There's another one that's called California Dreaming.
California, never heard that one. That sounds like one of those newfangled songs, you know, that's probably Justin Bieber or Taylor Swift wrote, but
Do you play the banjo by any chance?
yeah, this is my banjo right here.
Yeah, I heard that. Yeah, I used to listen to a lot of bluegrass, so that's nice.
Oh yeah.
Oh wow, no, you're pretty good.
Well, I learned a lot from watching the movie Deliverance.
Deliverance.
Yeah,
Hold
yeah.
up. Let me... Oh, yeah, nice.
Not the Christian metal band Deliverance, although I should have listened to more of that, but the movie Deliverance with
Yeah.
the guy that looks like Joe Biden. He's the one that plays a banjo.
Yeah, that's good. Wow. Yeah, looks. Yeah, no, awesome. Well, no,
It's right next to the Hotel Cartagena.
Yeah, no, I see that.
Yeah.
Obviously, you're very well rounded, so that's awesome.
Well, actually, I'm a pretty skinny guy. Actually, I need to gain some weight. I could probably use a fatter beer gut. I'm going to drink a beer tonight in the effort to be a more rounded guy. You've inspired me.
That's good. That's good. Hey, well, look, so, now I do have your business name. I got your phone number. Would I be able to get an email from you, sir?
Yeah, you can get mail to me. You want me to send you you want to get my home address to send that to?
No, email. Do you have
email. Okay, YT47.
YT47. Yep.
At CompuServe.net. That's an up-and-coming ISP.
At Coffee Serve.
No, not coffee. That's hold on. This is coffee right here. It's CompuServe. Hold that thought. I'm gonna try to patch you in. This might be one of my creditors here. Hold on a second. Hello? Hold on. Hello? Dang it. Hello? I hate when this happens. It won't merge. I can't swap it. This stupid app on this phone. Swap, merge, conference. Sooner or later it's going to just bug out. Why does this do that? Why does this happen? It's like it just completely goes bonkers. Now they're all gone. Yeah, I think he does too, Silver Wolverine. That's why I pulled out the guitar to have a little background music. So anyway, he's a nice guy, but... Oh, here it comes. He's calling back. Justin, sorry about that.
Hey, Jim.
I tried to conference a call in, and I don't know. It bugged out. I gotta check this. I think I need to update this app on this phone. I've got the new Anyways, all right. Let me put this away. I'm getting a little sidetracked. Have you ever heard of the thing called ADHD?
ADHD. You know, I might guess you might have that.
Well, if I couldn't figure out what all the letters meant because I stopped paying attention after they told me about attention deficit, and they said the other two words, but I couldn't afford to pay attention to the rest of it, what it meant. But anyways.
That's a good one.
Well, Justin, I'll tell you what. Because I'm in the middle of getting prepared for the next meeting here, let's do this. Call me back at 6:15 this Friday.
Tuesday. This
Friday. Okay. And we'll reconvene the conversation because I think we're getting close. I think we're coming to a greater understanding of the over. And by then, I will be a little bit more well-rounded because I will have likely drunk 3 beers. Unless I forget to drink the beers. But I'm going to try.
Because, you know, attention hyper...
whatever that is. Yeah, whatever that thing is.
But look, Jim, no, seriously, we want to be able to help reduce that. You know, as I already... Remember this, so take this away, okay?
Okay.
MCAs are not loans. They're transactions. So
right.
the one who lends you the money just basically said, hey, I'll buy your future earnings.
Ah.
So we have negotiating room. It's not structured.
I like it. We can negotiate.
It's not structured under the agreements of a loan. So we're able to say, hey guys, what this individual has sold you it's impacting his company negatively. And we're here to, we have lawyers and things like that. So basically, we're taking him on as our client. You need to reduce those payments or you face us. And, and then we get to negotiate, and we're able to reduce the payments from anywhere from 50% to 9%. And after that, you're able to free up your cash flows.
Sounds good. All right. Well, let's reconvene. I remember that we can negotiate. That's a good thing. So let's renegotiate our meeting time at 6:15 on Friday to discuss this further, and we'll see. Get a plan of action going. Well, plan of action is what we want. Okay. Thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. All right.
All right, awesome. God bless.
Thank you. You too. Take care. Bye bye. All right. The other person who tried to call us was another scammer from Shore Funding Solutions. Let me see if I can get him back here. Let's get him back here. Of course, he tried to get me to go. Hey, this is Dominic. Dominated Dominic. So let's see if we can get Dominic back here. Come on, Dominic. Come on, Dominic.
Welcome to our voicemail system.
All right, let me text him. Call me. All right, call me. Oh yeah, call me. And put out wherever the rest of the lyrics go in that song. I want you to call me. Oh yeah. All right, very good. All right, let's move up here. Oh, here he is. He's calling me. Hello?
Hey, Jim, it's Dominic.
Dominic, when you called earlier, I picked up the phone. I saw the call, and I said hello. And I said hello like 7 times, but there was nothing.
It was weird. It was just like dead air. I didn't hear anything at all.
Weird.
It connected, though,
Yeah,
weird.
yeah. Under insane in the membrane. It's almost like my name's Chad Gray, but it's not. Anyways, yes, go ahead. So anyways, so how can I help you today? So Dominic, we want to get a loan through Shore Funding Solutions. Is that the purpose of our call?
That's correct.
Yes. How much money? Well, I think when we talked last, what did we say? Where were we at?
You were busy, and you said to call back today after 6:10.
Right.
And that we would go over details.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about how this would work. How can this thing happen? You're going to give me some money, and then apparently I'm of the understanding that in this situation like this that I have to return the money to you in due course. Is that right? Is that how this works?
Yes.
Okay, interesting. That's a new business model that you don't see too often these days, so it has me intrigued. So explain a little bit more about how that works.
So, usually when I reach
now, Dominic, when you explain it to me, I want you to explain it to me like I'm Stephen Hawking and I have or I'm a rocket scientist and I have an IQ, intelligent quotient of above whatever really high intelligent quotient is. So can you please explain it to me in mathematical, algebraic, and calculus formulas?
All right. So, if there was a purpose for the capital today that you were looking to achieve with the business, to grow it, I would find out what that is from you and then how much money it would take to get it done.
Right.
And then, after that, I would ask questions, for the application, and if everything, looks good, then we'll move forward with the statements. I'll go into underwriting and present them the application and the statements. They'll do a spreadsheet analysis on the statements to see a good gist of your future receivables there.
When are we going to get to the formulas, the mathematical and algebraic and calculus formulas? I haven't heard anything.
Actually, from my senior funding manager, John. He's the numbers guy.
Okay. Anything with any sort of back end coding, computer language, or we talking basic? We talking some sort of codex, some sort of Pascal computer code?
It's going to be pretty easy. Like the amount awarded, the total payback, the length of term, the type of payback. He would go over all that with you.
Any chance that we can maybe include a couple of extra steps and processes in this whole transaction?
What kind of stuff are we talking about?
Well, I'd like to be able to jump through a few more hoops if I could. Some difficult ones as well. I enjoy a good challenge. I want to be able to, like, for instance, let's say you want to get 3 months of bank statements and you want to have them itemized a certain way. I'd like to be able to provide something a little bit more in depth, if you will. So I'd like to be able to get something that, maybe 7 months of bank statements and give you every little intricate detail, timestamps, the type of money that was transacted. Was it cryptocurrency? Did it go through the FedNow system? The back end code to the FedNow system? All sorts of things like that. I'm up for a challenge.
Yeah, I mean, underwriting hasn't asked for that yet. Typically they'll look at the last 3 to 6 months of the business statements there.
I'm prepared to give 12.
That's fine. I can deal with that.
Either 12 or a whole year, whichever comes first.
Whichever one, right?
Yep.
And then if they request like something like a tax return or an article of incorporation, things of that nature, then I would reach out for that.
I can give him an article of corporation, an article of impairment, an article of impeachment, an article of an artichokement. Anything he wants, I can do. But it's going to take. But I want. Go ahead.
Was there something that you were looking to get done with the business, like in particular, and how much?
Yeah, I'd like to grow it a bit. I'd like to get a little bit bigger. That's what she said. And if in doing so, I understand it's going to take more capital. But I'm not willing to go around to all 50 states and chisel out a piece of the building of each of the capital legislature structures in order to make this happen. It's going to be a lot easier. That's a little bit too much of a challenge and largely probably illegal to do. So I'm going to need a little bit more, more actual money. So, I mean, something that could be so good and so celebratory that I could hire Herman Lee of Dragon Force to just serenade me through this whole thing on guitar, the virtuoso that he is. And but I got to make it a challenge. So I'm up for the challenge. I'm up if I need to convince the underwriter and maybe his boss and his boss above him. I'd be willing to bring a presentation. I'll wear a 7-piece suit. I'll bring in some cupcakes and some Kool-Aid.
Yeah,
we'll make
my
it all.
wife actually fits people for suits every day, so.
Well, there you go. I'll come see her.
That aspect too.
It'll be a tailor-made situation, won't it?
That's right.
All right. Very good. Nice. Hey, that shout out to the kids in the background.
Yeah,
Hurry up,
they
Daddy.
never stop.
Uh-oh, there's a crisis happening. Dominic's having a crisis at home. Is everything okay?
No, it's fine. They're just.
Do you want me to talk to the child? I'm very good at calming kids down.
Oh, is that like part of the background?
That's part of my background. I have a background in child psychology.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very nice.
So if you ever need me to talk to the kids, if they're getting out of line, I can do it. They say that I can
might
make it.
just take you up on that. The wife and I, I think we get a little exhausted sometimes.
Yeah, I hear you.
Regard.
Right, very good. Well, good. Well, I'll tell you what, Dominic, let's reconvene at exactly 10 minutes after 6 on Friday, and we'll make this thing happen, and we'll talk about the challenges and uphill battle that we've got ahead of us, and we'll go from there, okay?
All right. Did you want me to shoot you over an email? And if so, what's the best email?
Yeah, I'm not a very violent person, so I'd rather prefer we not shoot it. I just prefer a very gentle, push into the
I can
IS.
facilitate it.
There we go. Facilitate that some biscuit. That's it. Yeah, very good. All right, we'll send that. So call me back. Call me back Friday. We'll make it happen, and we'll be in good standing. Okay. All right. Thank you. Take care. Bye. Oh boy. All right. I don't know if you guys were that entertained or not from that, but anyways. All right. Let's see here. Moving ahead. Sling it all over. All right. We've got my kitty as a grandmaster. Oh, wait a second. Bob Sullivan. This is one of the first time silver crashed that I hadn't just purchased a large amount. Usually it goes up. That's right. We did cover that one. Thank you, Bob. We have an algorithmic greeting from my kitten as a grandmaster. By the way, this guy used to go by food stamp. That was pretty cool back in those days. Good to see Mark B is here. Welcome. Good to see you. And Count Derpula is here as well. That's right. There you go. And yep, that's right. CompuServe, Jamie Foxx. Thank you, guys. Glad you enjoy it. Gotta have a little fun with them. Yeah. All right. All right, Clock Fixer, Silver Crash, same old song and dance. And it crashed. Well, it didn't crash, but it dropped. And we have it dropping again today. And iReview hopes it drops down even more. And very good. And Art Best says, buy more. Time to go shopping. There you go. And get it when it's down. For sure. All right. Red Crawler, super soft landing is on the way. There you go. On the way. Now, what would be a soft landing? A soft landing would just be a pause, right? Or would it be, is that what we're looking at? All right, let's see here. He just texted me for the email address. I'm like, oh man, like a dog to the bone. He said, what's a good email address? It's the one that's really, really fine. The one I like the best. It's really good. It's a really good one. All right, sure is. Let's see here. All right. That's from Mark B, by the way. All right. Very, very good. Let's get back over here to the Maelstrom. We have here, very, very good. And let's see here where we are. Okay, let's get over here. Brown Dog Prospecting still with us. Let's get this back. I think I need to tune that bass. I'm going to be needing that for some ventures at some point in time. Oops, hold on a second here. Very good. All right, where are we at here? You guys are wonderful. Are very good. Seinfeld, there you go. Seinfeld. Very good. Charles, Adam Oliver says, what silver stock do you prefer? I have been buying PSLV. I think if there's one to buy, that would be the one to do because they're supposed to be backing it. That's a Sprott fund, and supposedly it is all backed by actual physical silver. There's 1 ounce for every 1 ounce you buy in that regard. So yes, indeed. All right, very good. But I think, and I think it's fine to have that stuff, Adam Oliver. But I will say this, that having the physical, nothing beats that. I know you're going to pay a little bit of a premium for it, but it's good to have some physical on hand. Down Brown Dog Prospecting. Appreciate you being here, my friend. And he says the following. Waiting for the markets to open in Australia to see. Yesterday, a 10-ounce silver bar was $406 Australian, and now it's gone down to $399.38. Wow, crazy when the markets open up there. Thank you for the update on that. It's a closed-ended fund. There you go. Thank you. Yes, indeed, that's right. Yeah, Perth Mint released some new super pits, and you know what? Hey, Peter Grace, you and I think Brown Dog are from Australia. Maybe you know. Are the super pits, they made them in 2019. That was the first year. And in 2022, the 2022s were very limited. Bullion Now had them. And now the 2023s are available. And JM Bullion has it. But did they make any super pits in 2020 and 2021? Let me know. I really am very curious about that because I'd like to get the whole set if I can, but I've not seen any. And I can't find any of the 2022s either. So let me know, because I'd like to get the whole set if I could. Okay, I get it. Okay, thank you, Adam Oliver. He wants to get that to flip. That's cool. Dale Val is here. Welcome. Good to see Dean R. And Savage Lee is here. And guys are wonderful, wonderful. Very good. And we've got George Carlin. Thanks for your knowledge and dedication and sharing. Thank you, brother. I appreciate that very much. You taking the time to watch. And Paul Sargent. Hey, Sal. I haven't seen any change in the UK price yet. My dealer usually sends me an email whenever the changes. That will probably happen tomorrow. There you go. Well, you can actually sign up for alerts on some apps as well for that. But yes, indeed. Shadow Work is here. Good to see you. Appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. Oh, yeah. You guys are wonderful. Let's see here. 24K thumbs up. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Homestead Aquarius. I appreciate that, sir. Glad you enjoyed the call. Yeah, they call in. We just kind of roll with it and have a little bit of fun with them, waste their time. Seymour Rivers says, I bought the dip. Congratulations. That's the time to buy. Oh, yeah. Shadow work is a legend. Yes, indeed. And Razor Ready says here, we will never see under $21 again. You know what? I think it's highly unlikely, although today it did go under 23, which means we're closer to 21, which means it's possible, especially after the video I posted today, there may be an oversupply now of silver. It's crazy. LTD Silverworks doing some shopping right now. Silver bars and rounds looking for deals. Yeah, if you haven't seen my latest market update, the notifications did not go out for many people on this evening's video. Again, something's going on. I don't know. I got to try to reevaluate everything. But anyways, I did a really important market update video earlier in the evening. If you guys get a chance to watch it. Meat Server 3783 says, gonna buy on Friday, and it very well could fall by Friday even more. We'll see. All right, let's see here. Electric Ninja. Everybody talks about the Fed pointing fingers, or printing dollars, rather. Let me get over here to this. Make this happen, become more applicable here. But why can't they just destroy dollars to take a chunk out of circulation to combat inflation? They could do it incrementally so as to not shock the markets. Well, Electric Ninja, that's exactly what they're doing now. They're barely doing some quantitative tightening. I've showed it on a chart before, but they literally are digitally destroying dollars and not replacing dollars that have been worn out that are returned back to the Fed. So yes, indeed. Okay, Hippie BLS only gets 1 in 3 notifications. Wow, crazy, crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's going on there, but as long as you guys know my schedule, which is pretty regular, you know, for the videos, I usually post at 9:30 in the morning and about 5 o'clock in the afternoon. But just to give you an idea there. And Ed says, I always like how every time silver goes down, people say good, and I hope it goes lower and back up the truck. Yeah, there you go. Why do you people never want it to go up and make money? And it's a good question, but you know what? It's not really about making money in my view, Ed. It's about preserving your wealth. And so, as an insurance policy, imagine when your insurance, let's say you're a good, you've never taken a claim out on your insurance and they give you a reward and lower your premiums. You would probably celebrate, right? You get another year's coverage for those premiums you pay. That's kind of how I look at it. That's kind of the situation there. So anyways, all right. All right, and Shadow Work, the great Shadow Work is here with us with this comment. I see the word platinum in there. We're going to read it here. Let me post this here and get prepared for it here. Let's do this here. I think we can make this happen here pretty efficiently. He sends greetings and salivations. Sal, I have a special video request. I would love to see every type and denomination of bullion eagles lined up in order based on face values. Silver, platinum, gold, and palladium. I don't have any half ounces, or I would do this exercise myself. You'll notice that the Mint's mailer, they have a note on several pages that says prices for products containing silver, platinum, gold, and palladium are subject to change. What caught my attention was that they have them listed in order of face value and not sale prices. Also, the Mint site and say that face value is largely symbolic. What initially got me thinking was the 25 face dollar value of the palladium eagle. My guess is that the decision was based on density. I'd be forever grateful if you could make this happen, or if you could lead me to an existing video you've made showcasing every size and denomination in order. Thank you for continuing to share the wealth of knowledge, as I consider the most precious of all resources. Well, thank you, Shadow Work. Shadow Work, are you still here? Because I'm trying to think if I can make that happen, if I have all the denominations. I may have to do a little bit of digging around, but I think I can make that happen. However, here's the thing. I might need to be reminded of this. So, and sometimes even with email and stuff, but if you could shoot me an email, don't shoot me because I'm not a violent person. Send me an email, and the email address is at the bottom of your screen there. And it's also the PayPal address. But if you can email me to remind me, I will look into that. Although I can tell you not many people will be interested in watching the video, but I'll do it just for you because you're awesome. So thank you. So please email me about that, and I will see if I can make it happen. I think I can do it, but I'm just not sure if I have some of the denominations, but we shall see. Oh, there's Shadow Work. Yeah, yes, he is here. Thank you, brother. Yeah, please email. Thank you for that $1.99 super chat, my friend. But good post, good question, and I really appreciate you, sir. All right, Rob. I hope silver dips below $20. That would be nice. Beep, beep, beep. Back up the truck. There you go. And who is this JM Unleashed guy? All right. Man, you know what? I'm trying to think. Okay, JM Unleashed. Let's think about this for a moment. You know, if he has the right girl, would he like to be tied up? I don't know. That's a question. Maybe to ask him. I don't know. Good evening, Harpezo. Good to see. I'm just joking around. JM, you are the man. You are the man. So anyways, it looks like a large player decided to dump a large position of silver contracts at any price above 23 at a time when big buyers weren't at the table. See what happens tomorrow. It fell even more today, but yes, indeed, it very well could be. If it was it a large player or a group of them? It'd be very fascinating to see. Thank you, JM Unleashed. Realtor Adam Oliver with a $1.99 super chat. All right, so that's 4. Let's do 4 quick push-ups. All right, let's do 4 push-ups, and let's see what happens here. All right. Let's do that, because we do, usually for every dollar donated via Super Chat, we do 1 push-up or 1 exercise. For every dollar donated via PayPal, Friends and Family, it's 2. All right, so here we go. But if you do donate via PayPal, let me know your channel name here so that I can properly thank you. Let's do 4 good ones here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, yeah, there we go. And you know what? I'm going to do them as they come, no matter how small they are at this point. If you just send 99 cents, I'm going to do you 1. That's right. Very good. All right. Let's see here. But thank you, JM Unleashed. You are the man. You are the man. And let's see here. No IQ says here. Let me get this. Says the following. I think everything and anything could be a trigger. The strong will hold. The weak will sell. Then the strong will buy. Prices will go down when they sell and up when we buy. There you go. That's right, in my opinion. And that's just it. People tend to buy on the way up or as the prices rise. And they tend to sell on the way down. That's kind of human nature, right? That's crazy. All right. Very, very good. Hello, Michael K. Good to see you. Glad you're here. And let's see here. Where are we at? We've got Invisibleness says, buy, baby, buy. Good time to buy. That's the time to do it. Premiums are down. It's a good time to buy. Ryan Roman on the full silver stack video. People have been asking me for years to do this. I never thought I would actually do it, but kind of got into it. It's like, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and just pull it all out, take it from the different locations and show it. So he says, really appreciate you taking the time to make the video like this. Well, thank you. I really appreciate you taking the time to watch it for sure. Okay, very good. Okay, all right, folks, if you are interested, if you're in the United States, you can buy them in the United States. Cybercurrent Twitcher has 3 silver testing slides left on eBay in the U.S. Won't be able to restock until November. So, yeah, and if you want to post a link to that, we'll pin it, Cybercurrent Twitcher, to the eBay listing. And yes, indeed, very, very good. And let's see here. Donald Person says, if the dollar is 98% down, let me get that over here. Why can't I've got to do this? Don't know what's going on over there. We'll get that back to this. We're going to go to this now. From its value, how can people want it instead of gold or silver? This makes no sense. Anybody should want any dollars anymore. Well, Donald Person, this is the reason why. It's a slow burn. Imagine a frog in a boiling pot, or in a, rather tepid tepid water. They're in a little thing of water. Then they're in this pot, and then it just slowly warms up. It's a very slow until it bleeds. It's gone, and then it's too late. The dollar is going to lose. One of these days, the dollar could crash. But it just keeps slowly losing value. But right now, it's losing value at a faster pace. If you go into hyperinflation, it's kind of game over to some extent. That's why it's taken a lot of money. That's since 1913, by the way. or Donald. So that's the reason why. It's since 1913. BI, EI McDonald is here. Good to see you, BI. Welcome. All right. Very good. Silver's going to slingshot back up soon, I think. I'm still holding out hope, too. I'm holding out hope as well, too, for that liquid electrum. Shadow Work with the $1.99 super chat. Thank you, brother. All right. As I told you, no matter how small they are, I'm going to go ahead and give the push-ups. I'm going to go and give 2 push-ups now for shadow work. Let me go make this happen now. Move this out of the way. Do 2 right now. Get them out of the way. Here we go. And 1 and 2. There we go. 2 push-ups. Oh, yeah. We got it. We got it. You're the man. Thank you, brother. Shadow drops 2. Good to see Nickel stacking, by the way. Welcome, sir. And let's see here. Very good. Let's move on up. We've got Janky here. 29.12. I'm thinking 1,800 gold, $21 silver by the end of October, followed by a dead cat bounce. Ultimately, it will find a bottom below last year's low. Wow. But that will take a while. Markets jumped the gun and have been front-running the Fed for years now in full denial, looking for a pivot. You haven't got one yet, and you're not getting one for another year as it sits right now. Lots of speculators bought the shiny stuff instead of paying their dues with money they didn't have in the first place and hope to get rich quick scheme because someone told them silver is going to $60. Well, bills are due now and the silver price is dropping. Yep, I think there's a lot of truth to that for sure. Thank you. All right, very good. All right. Okay, very good. A link to the slides. Thank you. All right, so here's the link to the slides. We're going to pin this. And yeah, check out CCT's channel. And he's posted a link to the video too if you want to see that. But I'm posting the direct link here. But thank you, JM Unleashed. I appreciate it. Appreciate that. Boiled eggs are good. I like boiled eggs. Those are nice. They taste delicious. I haven't had boiled eggs in a while. Wow. Thank you again, JM Unleashed. You are the man. And for posting that, I appreciate it. So check out his channel too. And by the way, check out JM Unleashed channel too. He really does have some good content, a really good guy. And he does live streams as well too, and has open panels, and it's just a good time over there. I haven't been in a little while, but he's a really, really, really cool guy and an awesome channel. All right, let's see here. The intro was so on point. Thank you, Giwu Royale. I appreciate that. This is one of those legacy videos I was hoping would do better. Investing in silver, everything you need to know, but it flopped. But anyways, Cemetery Shop says, I love these dips. It's a great opportunity to buy. It's better than expected price. I'll worry about plunging prices when I have enough silver to retire on. Yeah, I hear you. Yep, there you go. Ray Gilgrath says, good time to stack. Corrections will be coming soon. I think we might see a correction too. It may take, who knows, it may take a week or two, but I think we'll see it come around. All right, very good. Yeah, Judy McCowan, good to see you, Judy. Welcome. Yeah, we're not going to be gone. This silver's not running out. In fact, I just reported on a video this evening. No IQ. I mean, good to see No IQ, by the way. But Judy, I just did a video this evening about how we may have the silver surplus now, much to the chagrin of what even the Silver Institute said. I think the narrative is changing now. LTD Silverwork says the following here. Control the currency, control the government, control the food, control the people. The stockholders of the Fed own the control everything. The government, the media, and all the corporations. I won't elaborate here. I don't want to feed the reprisal. Yeah, well, I tell you what. As I mentioned on Rocky Superstars live stream, there is a trifecta of destruction in this country. There's a trifecta of destruction in this country. It starts with the education system in this country. It's failing us miserably and indoctrinating us. It's a pretty big one, by the way, the education system. Then you have the corporate media, which is feeding off of the education system and propagandizing. And then you have the administrative state. Those three things. It's insane. 3 very powerful forces, by the way. There's no question about it. Very, very powerful forces. All right. And let's see here. We've got Imperium Enigma. Said here. Let me get to this. This is about the corrupt politician accidentally makes a case for gold and silver. He had 146K in gold, not 400,000 like the news was reporting. I think that included the cash. A politician can buy that much easily, but there would be documentation. There should be 8,300 forms in the kilo bars and records of those withdrawals from his savings account, but I haven't heard anything about documentation. If it existed, surely it'd be mentioned, so I doubt the legitimacy of his defense. But yeah, you're probably right. He probably would have showed the withdrawals coming out. Yep, exactly. And prove it. Where's the withdrawal slips? Yep. And it should be very easy to provide. Yep, I agree with you. And Nighthawk with a thumbs up. Thank you, Nighthawk. Appreciate that, brother. No IQ says, once bitten by a dog, you find it hard to trust the next one. Yep. JM Unleashed, you have any comment on that? All right. And Edward Hubbard says here, can anyone here say they have a receipt for every ounce you own? I'm doing my best not to have a paper trail. I never plan to sell any of it. It's for my heirs. Taxes will be theirs to figure out. Hopefully they do the research and not overpay on taxes on. Yep, and I don't have many receipts either. I'm never good at some of that paperwork. But, yep, you're right, exactly. All right, very good. Very good, and let's see here. I have bad luck with jet skis. Yes, indeed. I hear you. Me too. And Chris, on this video from this morning, he definitely seems guilty, but that's what a lot of people say about Trump. Sorry, I missed the name of the person talking on the radio about this, but he made it sound like having gold bars and cash in hand was a smoking gun. Again, not defending him, but bank failures have been in the news recently. That's true. Yep, very, very true. All right, very good. Okay, J.M. Lee says, most dogs will not bite without having given us 1 or 2 warnings first. It's up to you to know to read the signs. Study dog psychology. Okay, that's actually something really good to know. I might have to look into that. That is good to know for sure. Hello, Eagle Steve. Good to see you. Welcome. Glad you're here with us tonight. And John Neckstein says, the Fed wants to keep you in the dollar and a view to try to escape the plantation of your branded a criminal silver will become extinct in 15 years. It's less than half of its all-time high. He's asking like a question. Yeah, I don't know if it's not going to be extinct in 15 years, though. I can almost guarantee you that there's plenty of silver out there. Like I said, silver's mined is mainly a byproduct of other metals, which means they can't really estimate as to how much of it's in the ground until they actually go in the ground. Gold is expensive enough that they are actively seeking it. Silver is essentially found by accident to some extent for when it's mined as a byproduct. But usually they know where they are. Usually they know where that if there's going to be copper or zinc or lead in this area, that there's probably going to be silver too. All right. Now, Azure Blue has a very different statement on here, and I appreciate the feedback of everybody, no matter what their viewpoints are, even if I disagree with them strongly. Let me get over here to this. He says, silver has truly been a horrific investment over the longer term. On January 18th, well, let me first tackle that first statement. Yes, you're right. It is a horrific investment. I think it's been a horrible investment for most of the time it's been on the markets. And I don't like to look at, and why is that? Because silver should not be seen as an investment at all. He says on January the 18th, 1980, silver reached the all-time price of $49.45 per troy ounce. But Azure Blue you may have missed it, but I've mentioned this several times. You can take any stock, any kind of commodity, and you could say that it's a very, very good investment or a poor investment by picking any two dates to make it sound really good or really bad. Because if you look from March of 2020 all the way up until August of 2020, silver exploded and doubled in price. But that's the spot price. See what I'm saying? From that time, if you would have gone all in on silver and bought silver ETFs, for instance, and then sold those silver ETFs in August of that year, you would have doubled your money on silver. How's that for a horrific investment? See what I'm saying? But I don't think we should look at silver as an investment. All right, pretty good. That's right. No IQ. If one country screwed him, he's not going to trust the next one. Whoa! Hoosier Stacker is back from his vacation in Hawaii, back home in Indiana. All right, welcome home. Glad you're back safe, my friend. I hope you had a good time. It sounds like it from the videos I've seen. Back in Hoosier land. Well, so glad you got to get away. Yes, indeed. All right. Very good. All right. So anyway, so that is, I hate to say it as Zero Blue, because I say this with all due respect, but I just debunked your fact. Although I do agree with you that it's a horrific investment if you look at January 18th, 1980 to now. But again, I can pick a number of different dates to make the case in the opposite direction. As Zero Blue also says, fact, silver is not a hedge on inflation. Well, the 120-year chart would beg to differ with you on silver. If you draw a line through that chart adjusted for inflation over the course of that time, it has indeed provided a hedge against inflation. It depends on how and when you buy. And I give another example of this too. I did a video how one man lost $58,000 in silver. How did he do that? Because he bought the silver at its all-time high at around 2011. He lost 58 grand on Silver Eagles because he bought all of it and went all in on silver and lost big time. You can lose big time. I did a video on how to lose big time with silver. Azira Blue, just for you, I think you should watch this video here. How to lose big. Type in how to lose big. How to lose big silver. Let's see if that one pops up. Let me just do this, as I guess it's not there. Type 58,000 in the chat. Man loses $58,000 in silver investment. How to avoid his mistake. Look at that video there. Type in 58,000 in the chat. This will pop right up. And you'll see what I'm talking about there. But anyways, all right. Not type it in the search bar, not in the chat. I'm sorry. Now you guys are going to start typing. Did I say $58,000 in the chat? I meant in the search function. The chat is on my mind. You guys are on my mind here. But thank you, Azir Blue. I do appreciate your comments. Sis Home, the USA under dictatorship of FDR actually did confiscate all privately held gold and forcibly exchange it for paper dollars. Well, technically, they didn't confiscate. That means they have to go door to door and actually take it. They ordered people to bring it in to sell to them. Depending on your word of confiscate and how you define that, but I would say that that with his head. But he wasn't a dictator though. FDR was elected, unless you believe those elections were rigged. But I digress. But nonetheless, they were forced to exchange it for paper dollars. You're right, under penalty of what, $10,000 or something like that. Crazy. But if you call that confiscation, then yes. But I look at confiscation as actually going door to door and taking with no compensation. All right. Mark Dudley on this morning's video. We're going to get to this evening's video. There's not many comments there because it is absolutely tanked in views. And it's actually a very important video too. But anyways, Mark Dudley, are we going lower? The dollar is at 106.13. 10-year bond is at 4.54, and silver is now 22.93. That strong dollar is an oxymoron. Yep, it sure is. And that is exactly, or maybe a paradox. It's strong compared to other currencies. But it is indeed weaker because it's losing value, right? Depends on your frame of reference. 621, unknown felon. I met and know Bobby Menendez. So look at that. So he's met him and he actually knows him. This is interesting from his perspective. And he says that he is a crook, but he is also one of the few Democrats against the Iranian deal. Perfect timing? I think not. They waited for the right moment. Interesting. He didn't toe the line. So they allowed it to happen. Wow. Or else we may not have heard about any of this. That is intriguing. All right, very good. Okay. Jam Unleashed says, the politicians know the loopholes. Every once in a while they show them in plain sight. Yep. True that. Very good point. Mrs. Who wants to slurp. Hello, Mrs. Who. A slurp in your honor. Here we go. Oh, yeah. All right, good. I control the remote. It's mine, says Counterpila. I control the remote. And you want to eat the bugs and control the remote. Let's see here. Where are we at? Oh, there you go. I like that, that guy. All you got to do, if you turn in your silver, gold, and guns to the government, you can get lots of CBDC and a very high social credit score. I think, that's good enough for me. Let's do it. I like that idea. I just want that high social credit score. So I'm willing to do it. Let's take it in. Freudian slips galore. That's right. Freudian slips galore. All right, he caught him there. Tom Vogel, the African leopard, the 5 CDs, or Air 100 CDs coin. Well, Tom, I pulled it up really close, hoping somebody would notice. So, Tom, I hope you hear this response, because I'm going to encourage you to actually go back and watch the video again, and you tell me. In fact, you should probably even be able to see it from the thumbnail. But watch the video and check it out, because I want you to come to that discovery yourself. I think you'll be pleasantly surprised. Darren Nebelong is here. Welcome. Good to see you. All right. Greg Schoonover, or Greg S.C.H. Hoonover, I'm not sure, says, have to wonder if his family came to America legally or floated in on a bale of weed. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how that happened. But it could have popped in from underneath the sea there. You never can know. All right. Let's see here. Mystic Fail, very good to see you. Thanks for popping in. Mystic Fall, welcome. Good to see you. And let's see here. Bean Pole says, those bills should have the serious dates that go back 30 years if his statement is truthful. Any bets? Yeah, that's actually a good point. We'll see. Yes, well, the thing is, you got to just show some of the bank statements. He could have easily shown those, by the way. It's a good point by somebody else had. All right. Welcome, Paul Sabo. Good to see you. Good to see you guys. Cemetery Shop says, was great hanging out with you and the metalheads. Always interesting and fun. Thank you, brother. On the Sunday Night Market Watch, Cemetery Shop was with us. In fact, Cemetery Shop is with us here, too. And Nicotromus says, have any of you considered that there could be a lot more silver above ground than what we're being told? We're lied to about absolutely everything. Why would they tell us the truth about how much silver is really above ground? If there is a lot more inventory above ground, why would they explain their silver never performs well, even during a period like right now when we're expecting hyperinflation? Yeah, that's a good thing. And in fact, they were kind of telling us in this piece about the supply, and that very well could be the case. There's more silver than what they're telling us. Very good. Oh, thank you, CryptoFin. Yes, it's something unique to this channel. I like to do that. It's a way to engage and show my appreciation for you guys. I take your time to comment and be here. So thank you for understanding that and appreciating that. And I thank you for being here. I really appreciate that. All right, Chad Griffey says, Seld, you're the best. Love your shows. Well, thank you, brother. I appreciate that, Chad. And if any of you guys find these videos interesting, if you could share them, it really would mean a lot. I think if I could try to get the word out, because the algorithm's not catching them for some reason. And I've got to try to figure out. I'm going to probably be doing some community tab post to get some feedback from you guys. And if you could share those too, because I'm going to see what people think, what I can do, what I can change, what I could do better. I mean, obviously, there's some things I can't change. I mean, my personality, my voice, or something like that. But you know, if there's something that that's doable that you think would help the channel, I'm all ears. To try to get, because I'm lagging in views lately, not able to get through like I have been before. It's getting worse. Maybe I need to do something drastically different. But sometimes when you do something very different, you just lose a whole lot more people, you know? So there's always a risk involved too. So anyway, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that, my friend. Okay, thank you so much. Videos to edit and drop from Kauai and later on. Have a good day. Thank you so much. Long day in planes and airports. All right, thank you, Hoosier, for popping in. I appreciate you, brother. Yes, indeed. All right, Gary Croft says, JP Morgan started trading silver again yesterday after that ban came to an end. All right. Now, what ban was that? Maybe I'm not familiar with that. What ban was put into place? All right, very good. And Vatican Bank, metals getting battered while rates and the dollar are high, but it really feels like an economic storm coming. Maybe next year, who knows? Yes, we shall see. I'm still in pretty bullish on silver by the end of the year. Jagles will boost your social credit score. All right. I'll take it. And Island Time says, I think at the moment we just need to expect the unexpected. If the dollar is dying off and more printing is going on, levels will be all over the place. Even with the collapse of the U.S. dollar, metals could initially drop further while some of us with the metal sell some off to pay our initial debts. Yep, that's true. We could see it happen. All right. Pretty good, HVAC. I like it. That's good. All right. Yeah, that's a possibility, Dustin. I've thought about that could possibly be the case, but I kind of doubt it because I think there's some channels that are more controversial than I am, that are doing much better than I am. So I don't know. I don't know. Gold and Silver Conquistador says, the way all assets are traded in paper is like this. They go up or down, up, slowly go down up to a year or more or two until all the people give up and slowly sell. Then the big boys buy it all up and the price goes up like 50%. That's how they all work. All paper assets. Interesting, yeah. Yep. In the derivatives market, a lot of things can happen. And that alone is sort of suppressive, right? In the kind of derivatives market, for sure. All right. We have got Cemetery Shop here commenting on this following. Let's get over here. He says here, if the low spot holds till Friday, everyone will buy some. Low prices like these will likely spawn a buying frenzy among stackers. I'm always excited by the huge dips. One thing is for sure, we live in very interesting times. Yes, indeed, we sure do. Yep. I think you're right. Hopefully a lot of people will get in if the prices continue to drop by Friday. Mike says here, the following. Let's do this. Could it be that new stackers a la 2020, 2021 are needing funds due to the economy and are either reducing or selling all the silver they had stacked to pay bills, buy food, and keep from being homeless? The car is being repossessed or a number of other financial hardships we're all going through due to this crumbling economy. This could be the reason for reduced sales of silver. Premiums going down, no one has money to buy. I think that's a part of it, Mikey. I do. Yep. Some may be discouraged too by the price dropping as well. CryptoFin says, I say threaten the YouTube algorithm itself, telling it you will go to Rumble or BitChute. So sick of these twisted monopoly. Yep, it's crazy. What's going on over there? Yep. Katie's ready for shopping for some silver. Sandman Slim is here. Good to see you. Welcome, welcome. 79 is here with us. User says, I look at how how many weeks can this con together. Buy any dip because silver doesn't have to climb, but the dollar will crash. That's actually one good point. Sooner or later, the dollar is going to either be reset or rebooted or what have you, or it'll collapse or get worth so little that over time that it's just going to be, it's got no choice. Silver's got more headroom to go up than the dollar has to go down at this point. Silverback, Catoro, amigo, it's over. They will never let silver get above 25 now. I know it seems like that, but hang in there. It's going to get above it. It's frustrating at times, I know, but it's going to get there. It's going to get there again. LT to Silverworks, still shopping and looking for bargains. Buying mode only. All right, there you go. Yes, indeed. J.M. Unleashed, do a reaction video to Oliver Anthony's Richmond and Northern Richmond song. That type of video is hot right now. Yeah, I've seen some people do those, but I I don't think I actually tried that type of thing. J.M. Unleashed, when fidget spinners were all the rage, I did a video because I did think, well, if I do the latest trends, like here's the thing here. When fidget spinners were big, I tried that same strategy, right? The most expensive fidget spinner in the world, 24 karat pure gold. I thought for sure this video would go viral. Boom, it just tanked. Hardly anybody watched it. And so, yeah, it did not help at all. I even did a fidget spinner crank call. So silver and fidget spinners, you take those things, they just didn't work out for me. But it's a good idea, but I don't think it would help. In fact, it probably would I'd get very, very few views. And I don't know, I might even get a copyright. I probably would get a copyright strike on that if I played the song. You know what I mean? I don't want to do that, but I'll still think about it again. I know that was 6 years ago. I might try something else. But the thing is, if it's not related to stacking or silver or gold, I don't think it'll be big enough. It'll have to compete with all the other videos that are out there on the subject already, and then it could just. But I might try it again. I might try to do something like that. Yeah, that spinner video had less views than his last one. Yeah, crazy. All right, Liquid Electrum says maybe there's enough to go back to real money. Wouldn't that be nice? Yeah, exactly. Sometimes it's good to have a pleasant, hearty supply. Then we could actually use it in our coinage again. That would be nice. No IQ says here, very newsworthy. Thank you for the information. I'll keep buying as soon as I get the funds. There you go, brother. Yep. And good thinking. Be fiscally responsible. It's a way to happen. Very good. Yes, indeed. All right. Let's see here. All right. Terry79 in all capital letters says you must try harder. All right. Now, the next thing that Terry types has got to be in all lowercase letters, no capital letters at all, even if it's the beginning of the sentence, and no punctuation, Terry. The next thing that Terry says is going to be a sentence that's going to be more than 3 words and all in lowercase letters. That is an order for Terry. All right. Make that happen, Terry. Make it happen. Do it. Seymour Rivers says a war escalation would give PMs a boost. I think so too. We saw whenever the Iranians, they thought they struck a refinery in Saudi Arabia a couple years ago on a Sunday night market watch, we saw gold pop up over $1,600. That was a pretty big deal back then. That was an exciting market watch for sure. All right, bring it. So try typing in small letters. That's right, exactly. Terry's cap lock is stuck. She's got to type in all lowercase letters, No punctuation. Oh, no, she did not obey my commandment. You must obey my commandment, 79. It isn't. It's my prerogative. It's your it's my mandate. No, it's my mandate, my prerogative. Your obedience is what is required at this point in time. All right, so nothing else expected to besides a serious fear incident. Interest rates are too high and non-interest bearing assets right now. But the thing is yes, silver can run up quickly out of fear, but we don't want that to be the main driver for silver's price going up, right? We want it to go up because of natural market forces. I know there's psychology involved in some of that, but regardless. Thank you, Dennis Niemeyer. Appreciate that, brother. Appreciate you being here. Thanks for the thumbs up. All right. Nah, she just muted me. It's a mutiny now. 79 just muted me. Dang it. She did not obey. She did not listen. I really don't have that much influence over my viewers. I can't hypnotize, especially over the females. They never listen. The females never listen. All right, especially Terry. But anyways, I don't know. Very good. All right. E3451 says, according to Andy S. Pumper Extraordinary, it's been shrinking a supply forever. I'm more inclined to believe Greta Thunberg and the ocean swallowing up all the coastlines, but I've heard Greta is a dude. Talk about false advertising. Interesting. Wow. Hey, I've heard stranger things. Crazy. Very good. All right. Very, very good. Let's see here. Okay, Michael K. Have a good evening. 4:30 does come quick. Yes, indeed. Very good. All right, let's see here. That's that free communion of individuals who think for themselves. You don't want to do all the thinking for us. That's right. Exactly. Yeah, Evil, and I'm just teasing 79 about that. I'm just teasing. We're having a little bit of fun here. Of course, I want everybody to be free thinkers and free communion of individuals who think for themselves. And yes, indeed. So, yes, indeed. All right. We've got Razor Ready here. Says the following. Sal, I have those serial numbers memorized in that dollar bill. Silver is very close to the bottom. We won't see anything below $21, and I doubt it will go under 22. Let's see if my prediction will go to the waist side like so many others. All right. Okay, let's see here. I don't think we will either, Razor Ready. I'm with you. In fact, I didn't think it would fall below 23, but it did. But yes, indeed. All right. Very good. And where are we at? We've got Citizen G Car. I've got to remember that. Citizen G Car says the following here. There are a couple of channels stating Fed won't drop rates for all of next year, given how hot economy continues to get. That may hold some water. Yes, it very well could, although the economy is in a false sense of being hot. But anyways. All right. Alan Gold is here. Alan, did you buy that silver I told you to get? The torso silver stackable? Did you buy it? Let's see here. I need to know. Silver Cobra says, everything is down today. Vroom, vroom. That's just me. Just backing up the truck. There you go. That's right. Exactly. Jamie Pruitt says, I'm a buyer at $1,600 gold and $17 silver. All right. Yeah, boy, it's hard to imagine it getting back down. So you might be waiting a while, Jamie Pruitt, but hey, I could be wrong. Alan Gould says, I'm always wrong. Oh, my goodness gracious. All right, the global warmer. The global warmer has been known to lurk. Is he here tonight? Is the global warmer here? If so, we didn't see him earlier, but let's see. Let's refresh this. See what we've got going on with some of the comments. A few more. Come on down. All right, here we go. All right, here we go. True Justice Department would have banned J.P. Morgan for precious metals activity for 20 years or forever. Yeah, that would have been probably detrimental to the overall market. That would have definitely, but that would be pretty interesting. They need definitely some harsh punishment, that's for sure. This excellent video could very well have been called lip service for Fall Guys because JP Morgan never pays for its transgressions. Yeah, I know, I hear you. And top of the shelf spring water. It's AI is programmed with garbage in, garbage out, just like with Wikipedia. Yep, you're right. Very, very true. Very good. Let's see here. Sergeant Gold is here. Good to see you. And Keith says, that's the goal. Make mining unprofitable. Manipulate the silver spot price so silver mining is a net loss, and fine tax or add royalties to these companies so they go out of business. Yep, you're right. True. I would not be surprised. Let's Explore says Big Dave Day. Why did this not post? And Jay says they don't send people to prison for less than a year. It's jail time, different. Yeah, I guess so. You're right. I guess it's the jail is anything a year and under. Prison is anything over. I don't know the actual difference there, but anyways. Good to go ski. Spoofers, liars, cheaters, and whale manipulators, he says here. Let me get over here. We're about out of this here. Sal, I've heard enough from Jim Rickards and William Middlecoop and others looking at data going back many decades. It's just a cabal-like relations happened in the gold market. They helped each other with the silver squeeze for sure. Should not surprise us about cabal-like relationship. Creature from Jekyll Islands about Griffin shows how much info the Fed creation coupled with massive UK and Euro banks in the early 1900s came together to create a banking cabal. If a syndicate can be made to manipulate banking and true price discovery, it certainly can be done in silver and gold markets. Yeah, and I think to some extent there's manipulation up and down. We've seen that with it's price suppression that I wonder about, that I'm questioning. But I'm more open-minded about it before, but anyways. Oh, good time to buy, says Haydos. Yes, indeed. These are the times to buy when it's down like that. Patrick says, no, no, no. He's not liking the price drop. Lassie Farm says, what is it that makes a complete stranger dive into an icy river to save a solid gold baby? Maybe we'll never know. Jack Handy, there you go. That's right. Deep Thoughts by Jack Handy. Is Lassie Farm still here? I love those deep thoughts. Those were fun. I love those things. Anybody know where I can find a YouTube video, just continual stream of Jack Handy deep thoughts? Would love to know. My kitten's a grandmaster. If silver keeps dropping, I might buy some. There you go. I bought a little today, actually. Got a very nice silver $50 for $9, $9.50. All right. Very good. Let's see here. Spit and repeat. There you go, Sergeant Gold. Can I slurp and repeat instead? All right. Steve C is here. Welcome, Steve C. David Hamterio. Macquarie Bank in Australia announced zero cash transactions beginning January 2024. Worrying times ahead. All right. Whoa. That is interesting. This with one bank in Australia. I had not heard about that. It's crazy. All right. Have a good night. Cybercurrent Twitcher. He'd enjoy posts from Oh That Guy. Nice. Have a good evening. Yes, indeed. Carl 3261 says here. Let's get over here to this. Let me pull this down. Makes me happy if true, if the silver price is down and the silver supply is up. Will that give us some forward guidance for silver going on here? I'm not sure. Having so many economic problems due to the prolonged pandemic with job losses, small businesses failing, etc., money wasn't there for most people all around the world to purchase silver to help protect their money. Now we are post-pandemic and jobs being filled, profits being made, paychecks being earned. More people have the opportunity now to buy silver if they choose, whereas before the choice wasn't there for them due to the lockdowns and job losses. But they also had stimulus. Gives more time for people to accumulate more. We will benefit from short-term prediction and info coming true. That's true, yep. Good point. Yes, indeed. All right, Mystic Fail, or Mystic Fall. I'm sorry, I keep on saying Mystic Fail. Mystic Fall. $5 super chat. No matter what, I'm picking up some junk tomorrow. Was blessed to inherit some, and now I'm absolutely in love. Thank you. I'm going to give you 5 push-ups, Mystic Fall, and I picked up a $50. Press the number 47 if you want to see this $50 that I got. And in celebration with Mystic Fall for buying junk silver, I bought some today too. But first, I've got to give him 5 push-ups because every dollar donated via Super Chat, I do a push-up. Every dollar donated via PayPal, friends and family, I do 2, or an exercise. But I'm going to do 5 push-ups for Mystic Fall. Here we go. All right, here we go. 5 for Mystic Fall. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Yeah, we did it. We did it. Mission accomplished. Mission accomplished. Yes, indeed. All right. Bob Thompson typed the number 47. So did Homestead Aquarius. You'll find out why I said 47. Because it's not just the atomic number for silver, is it? That's not the only reason why I would do that, is it? You know what I'm saying? Okay, fall is short for free agent lifestyle. Okay, I like that. Thank you. Nice. Thank you, Mystic Fall. Now I know what that means. Free agent lifestyle. All right, we have enough 47s that I think I might go ahead and do this and show this just for gits and shiggles. Here, let me pull this out. $9.50 is what I paid for this. Do you think that's a good deal? You haven't seen it yet, but you're going to see it here momentarily. There it is. Do you think $9.50 was a good price to pay for this? And let me see here. Maybe if I turn this. No, I need to turn that on. Pretty good condition, is it not? Not too bad. For $9.50, I think. What do you think? And you know why I had you type the number 47, don't you? The last year of the Walking Liberty $50. I mean, it's not really numismatic. It actually had some it had some tape residue on it. And the local coin shop that I got it from was very kind to actually clean that and steam clean it and all off of there. But yeah, noise, says Cemetery Shop. So that's worth it. $8 melt. Okay, $8 melt. Okay, thank you, Liquid Electrum. So, a little bit above spot. About $1.50 above spot for less than a half an ounce. So that'd be about $3 an ounce over spot. I don't know. So I guess not a terribly bad price, but not, anyways. That guy says not to brag, but I've got a secret spot. 14.5 to 16 times. Nice. Very good. Broke Stacker is here. Looking at that $50. Out of a collection. Cool. Cool coin. Thank you. The last year of the Walking Liberty $50. And it's a walking eagle, too. When you think about it, this eagle's kind of walking or standing. This lady is walking, and so is the eagle. Looks like it anyway. I know the eagle's really perched, but I can pretend it's walking, right? Dale Val says that's good. That's cool. Welcome, like Walking Liberties. Sweet Home, Pennsylvania. All right. And if you look right there, you see that right there? I'm tickling my email address. Tickle, tickle, tickle. Tickle, tickle. Do you see me tickling the email address with my finger? There it is. I just want to make sure you can see that. All right. Let's do this. And we are back in business. Let's see here. Let's put this back. Turn that light off. Matt Zahab says, nice to see Hot Wheels in the mix. Thank you. You know, I'm trying to add little different things in the videos to kind of attract viewers. Boy, trying to do some things a little bit different, you know, switch it up a little bit. It's not helping a bit. It's crazy. Anyways, funny thing, Hot Wheels seem to hold their value through the years thus far. I may be wrong, but Hot Wheels cars I bought years ago can be worth 3 times more than what I paid for today. Although if it's SHDF, I doubt people will care about pot metal Hot Wheels. I know, but they're fun. And you're right. There's some collectibles. I collect some of these things just for fun. I really like to look up them. Hot Wheels especially are cool. But I like the ones with the metal bottoms and the completely die cast. All right, very good. All right, let's see here. We've got Zeke the Great says, he's not the only one. All the politicians are stacking gold, silver, and Bitcoin. Yes, maybe so. If they're smart, they would do that. James O'Neill Brown with some algorithmic emoticons there. Thank you, brother. We've got the Dissy. Took advantage of the dip today and picked up a 1/4 ounce maple and a 1 ounce silver Libertad of the LCS. Way to go. Gold maple and a silver Libertad. Good job. Skywalker PMs says here, I don't care. I bought another 100 ounces. There you go. Bought on the dip. Another 100 ounces. Nice. Noise, as some would say. Way to go. Very, very good. Very good. Glad you guys are here. AKA 47 is here with us as well, too. Appreciate you guys. All right, folks. We've come to a point in our video, guys. We're going to have a little bit of fun. We are going to have a little bit of fun tonight. That's right. You know, I've posted a lot of videos, probably too many videos. Stay tuned for a community post about that. But if you go to my channel page, you'll see that I've got 6.3 thousand videos, which means that likely if you were to scroll all the way to the right into the search bar here, as I showed you earlier in this live stream, you could put anything in there and you never know. Something's probably going to pop up. Very rarely would it not. So we're going to play what's known as a video game, a term coined by JM Unleashed, pun intended. And so what we're going to do here is we're going to see who could come up with the most craziest, the wildest search term possible. But there's a couple little rules. In order to make sure you're playing in the game, I'm going to ask you to type 3 pluses before the search term. And when you do, make sure it's no more than 3 words. They must be proper words. I mean, they must be actual words from the English language. No proper names, please. And not overly vulgar. And so let's see what you guys can come up with. And after I type the word go, and I've just typed it, go. Let's see what you guys can come up with. No more than 3 words. And fun. Let's see what kind of fun stuff you have. All right. Very, very good. See what we've got here. Pops up, pops up, pops up. Oh, good participation. There's the global warmer. He's here. Good to see you. All right. And now let's stop. Everybody stop. Some good ones. Some very good ones. Let's see what we can get over here. Oh, you know what? I think, oh, thank you, James Unleashed has put to the stop sign. I think, honestly, I found one that will break it. I'd be very surprised if this is actually a very good one. Antlers by No IQ. Let's see if Antlers is in there. Antlers is in there by No IQ. I don't think it's going to show up, but we'll see here. Yep, nothing under Antlers. That's a good one. That means I need to do a video about Antlers, I guess, right? So it'll show up. So let's go to Evil One. Evil One, Gold Nipple. Is Gold Nipple in there? Yes, it is. That's right. Gold Nipple is in there. Very good one, Evil One. You got it. Yes. All right, so there it is. All right, so now what we'll do is our esteemed moderator, Jam Unleashed. If he could grab this video, this is the first, well, maybe not the first video that showed the 2020 Libertads, but these were a pretty big deal because COVID had really hit the Mexican mint. So to get these things, I actually got them through another source, another channel. I was very fortunate to be able to do that. But the 2020 Silver Libertads, the sunken breast nipple. Yes, indeed. And so that will be the video that will pop up there. And so what you'll do now is when he posts this, I'm going to pin it. And when I pin it, you'll go watch this video and post in the comments gold nipple and that you are watching from tonight's live stream. There it is. Thank you, JM Unleashed. I'm going to pin that son of a biscuit. So there it is. So check that out. Open that up in a new tab and check that video out. And I don't think, no, the mint's open now, Liquid Election, but it did close down for quite a long time for the Mexican mint. But yeah, so check that out, the gold nipple, and post that those two words in the comments of that video, and let me know that you are watching from the live stream. All right. Well, thank you guys. Well, we had a good time tonight. I want to thank you all for being here. And you all have been wonderful. Appreciate you guys. We always have a good time with you guys here. And so a multitude of gratitude. I'm going to leave you with this sage piece of advice, and that is this: to keep your feet on the stars and keep reaching for the ground. Have a good night, all. Take care.